Hey everybody, it's Chase with American Vintage Adventures again, and today I am here in the UK Pavilion at EPCOT to do everything awesome in this awesome pavilion. So come with me, I got you, let's go do this. Alright, so I am over here in the UK Pavilion, and this is one of my favorite pavilions, even though it doesn't have a ride. It does have a lot of things that I like. The UK Pavilion is original to Epcot. It's day one pavilion, and it represents 4 countries in the UK. You have England, Wales, Northern Ireland, and I always want to forget one, Scotland. Represents all 4 of those, so you have a lot of representation here, and it is very, very beautiful and ornate, and kind of goes back further. People tend to just kind of skate on by, go over to the Rosen Crown, and we're going to check all that out. Go and get fish and chips, lots of things to do. One of my favorite stores is here. I really dig this pavilion. If you guys have followed me, you know I am of Viking or Scandinavian and English descent. My cousin, long lost cousin, a 4th cousin, that found me on Ancestry.com. He actually came over, he and his wife, earlier this year, Scott and Jane. They came over, and they are from England, the Derby area. Did I say that right, guys? They came over, and so I think it's very, very cool. So I'm attached to England the same way I'm attached to the Norwegian Pavilion, and let's check it out. There's plenty of things here that are awesome. Well, I figured since I'm standing here, we might as well go into the Sportsman Shop, because this whole shop is really big, and it is one of my favorites here at Epcot. Gotta take glasses off to see.
Yeah, sure it is.
Ever right away. Very cool shirt. Mickey with the red phone booth. Same thing on the lounge fly. Mickey and Minnie, that one is really cool. Of course, representing the Rosen Crown here. I'm not in bed. Sit. And nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. There is a lot going on in here. It's very crowded in here today, but if you guys have seen Chase's Favorite Things video, I was in here for a long time covering this, because this store kind of keeps going on and on into another store, and it's just kind of pretty immersive. You can even buy a sword or knife here. Yes. Now that's pretty awesome. That is a King Arthur dagger. Right there. You can have your coat of arms made. And if you want a replica of Excalibur, it's only going to set you back $600. That's all. For that much, I think I'll try to go find one and pull it from the stone myself. Of course, you gotta slay the dragon with your sword. Now, one thing that my cousin asked, what could he bring me from England? And I said chocolate. because if you had chocolate from over there compared to here, it tastes a lot different. The chocolate over there has a whole lot less ingredients in it, so there's a lot less artificial stuff in it. It tastes a lot better. They have some here. Ah, some of those. Trust me, the chocolate is very, very different. Oh, we got a Guinness flavored coffee here. I bet that's good. Yeah, I may have to try. Ooh, I don't know, 20 bucks. 20 bucks is a lot for 1 pound of coffee there. You're hitting me like right in my soft spot with Guinness, because I like Guinness and then I love coffee, so 20 bucks, I guess. Alright, so that is a quick little look around my favorite store in here. There's plenty of other awesome things to do in here. Let's go check them all out. So you go in the Sportsman Shop, and we came out the Crown and Crest. It's one continuous store. But over here in the very back is the Toy Soldier. Now you used to be able to go in here. You used to be able to go in here and see like a replica of Christopher Robin's room. I don't think you can do that anymore, but we're going to go in here and take a look. This is definitely the place for Winnie the Pooh fans. And if you are an Eeyore fan like Risha. The room used to be right in there where the character meet and greet is. So I guess you can go in there for the character meet and greet. Now that's pretty awesome. I didn't even know that they have a character meet and greet going on inside there now. Very, very cool. It looked like Eeyore and Pooh. So this is the Pooh fan paradise in here in the Toy Soldier, and you can go back there and get a picture in the room with a character meet and greet of some of the characters of the 100 Acre Wood. That's pretty awesome. Now if you keep walking back here, very back, past the Toy Soldier, you can see back there is the entrance to that character meet and greet. But also back here is a nice little cozy sitting area, but sometimes this cozy sitting area is jamming with a British rock band. Right now, she sleeps. At some point, she rocks. This is where they perform, and this is the very, very, very back of this pavilion, and you turn around and you get all that beautiful view. If you didn't know it, there'd be zero chance that you knew you were in a theme park. That is 100% for sure. And I always like to kind of come back here and see what they're playing, what they're singing. A lot of times I don't record because you never know what music might be copyrighted and then I can't play the video. So, but it is awesome, and there's a whole lot more to check out in here. Oh, one other little thing. Back here, before Chepik said no and kiboshed it to save money, there was supposed to be an expansion to where we were going to get a Mary Poppins ride attraction back here. And I'd still like to see that happen. I really, really would. It would really just put this pavilion over the top. Another popular spot here in the UK Pavilion is the Queen's Table. This is where you can come in and get you some English teas, different, even loose leaf teas, English teas, teapots, tea storage caddies, all kinds of stuff. Let's check it out real quick. Oh, look. It's Mickey playing the bagpipes. You got your double-decker bus. Look at all of this junk I don't need down here. Of course, like these are super cool. Look at these teapots. Look at that one. And then, of course, you can get your tea. Some Earl Grey. Here's some loose leaf. Lemongrass and peppermint. That's good if your stomach hurts. I kind of just want this phone to work and not be a teapot, but that is a badass teapot. Motisa. TTT. Big, beautiful fireplace. If you're a tea fan, this is the place for you. Or if you just want to kind of come in here and look at, you know, the vibe and some of these teapots and the stonework and the woodwork. Very cool, very immersive, very awesome. Now, one of the most iconic and awesome things that you have seen me do many times is come to the Rosen Crown Pub over here. Now, I rarely let a trip to EPCOT go by without stopping in and getting a black and tan, some kind of drink. I go in here all the time. Every time I'm here, it is a must do. It is absolutely awesome. Come in here and have a drink with me.
What you drinking?
Can I get a snake bite, please? Here in the UK at the Rosen Crown Pub, they have more than one. So I've done the black and tan, which I consider classic and one of the best, but this time to do something different is the Strongbow cider and the Harps lager, known as the snake bite. And it is warm outside today, and this thing is light and refreshing. Don't let it fool you. The alcohol is still in there. Hey, cheers. It's so good. It goes down so easy. It's not filling. I have the tendency when it gets hot to like drinks, like especially beers, fill me up. So I'm looking for things that don't make me so full and like bloated feeling. I'm big enough as it is. This fits that bill. Stop into the pub here at the Rosen Crown and give it a try. The Rosen Crown Pub, it is probably the thing that is the most identifiable with this place, with this pavilion. And the Rosen Crown restaurant is one of those few restaurants here that has like fireworks viewing. So like if you book a reservation, you can book a package with dinner and fireworks viewing, so you can watch the nighttime show from out here on the patio overlooking the lake or the lagoon and watch the show. So that is definitely awesome if you can get it. That's the Rosen Crown dining room. Let's see, I don't want to bust in on people eating, but you can kind of get an idea. Right through over here, all this outside seating particularly is mostly going to be reserved for that show when you get those packages. Definitely awesome, but maybe not the most iconic thing here. The last two things here could arguably be even more iconic. Could they be more awesome? I don't know. It's hard to beat the Rosen Crown. All right, so literally one of the most iconic things over here, and there are three of these. There are two over by the bathrooms when you first walk into the UK Pavilion, and there's one right here beside the Rosen Crown, and I am talking about the red phone booth. Now these are 100% iconic, at least from back in the day. You had these all over England and the UK. From what I understand, there's not so many of the foam boxes now, but they are still synonymous, especially for us here in America. It's what we visualize, and I think they are awesome. I would have one of these in my living room, in my editing room, if I could afford one and if it would fit. I think they are absolutely awesome. I take pictures in them when I can. Justin and I had a drink inside of one for fun. Absolutely crazy. They are awesome. They are iconic. They are something you should get your picture taken with because they are so awesome here in the UK Pavilion. But there is one thing left that everybody comes here for that is awesome. All right, so maybe the most awesome thing here, it's arguable, right? Because you've got the Rosen Crown Pub, you've got the phone booths, and you have the Yorkshire County Fish Shop over here. This is where you get the amazing fish and chips and British beer that is synonymous, right? Fish and chips, and it's wrapped in, you know, somewhat of a newspaper. You sit here by the water, you have it. You usually fight the birds for your food, but right now, no birds. They must be afraid the rain is coming. And you can get a lot of chips or fries, and the size of this piece of fish. That is a massive piece of fish. I think that is a whole fish, as a matter of fact. Fish and chips, coming over here, getting a drink, getting the fish and chips, setting down, having them, putting some vinegar on it. Gotta have some vinegar on it, some tartar sauce. And you have to have a nice British ale. Over here you can get Harps, or you can get Bombardier. This is Bombardier. Cheers. Nice kind of dark British ale. I like it. Goes in black and tans really well. And I enjoy coming over here because I think it is awesome, and might as well have a bite of this fish. I'm gonna soak it in some vinegar in a minute, but look at that. Very good, very awesome. Lots to do over here in the UK Pavilion, and we'll talk about some more of it in just a minute. I'm gonna eat. Cheers. There are so many things awesome in Epcot and in each pavilion. It's kind of cool if you make yourself stop and take the time to explore each one. I really enjoy coming over to the UK Pavilion. There's a lot to do, a lot to eat here. Lots to look at, lots of good photo opportunities, lots of good character meet and greets, all that kind of stuff. It is a lot of fun. And I hope you've had a lot of fun looking at everything awesome in this pavilion. I do think it needs a ride. I wish they would go ahead with the plans to put us a Mary Poppins attraction back there, get it in there, and kind of add even more to this pavilion, because I really do enjoy it. If you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. Consider being a channel member. You just join down below or go to the Patreon and join. It's all at the link in the description. And you know, for the price of a cup of coffee a month or even less, you can help keep the adventure going, but you don't have to do any of that to hang around here. Just like and subscribe and ring that bell so that you know when my adventures pop up, and continue to go on them with me. And until next time, this is Chase with American Vintage Adventures saying have a great AVA day, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.